Alright, so you've been testing products with Facebook ads. You've got those obvious losers, those obvious winners, but then you've got those ads in the middle that you don't really know what to do with. You don't know whether to keep or kill them, raise or lower the budget. Today I'm going to show you exactly what to do based off the cost per conversion. What's going on, guys? I'm Braden Wirch. I'm here to provide insane value to you guys every day to grow you personally and financially as well. Alright guys, so today I want to talk about cost per conversion. So, it can be really obvious to know if you've got a losing ad set, and for some it can be really obvious to know if you've got a winning ad set. For some beginners, maybe not so much, but the middle ground, that gray area, those ones that are, around breaking even, it's hard to know exactly what to do with those ad sets. So I'm going to show you exactly what to do today. Yesterday I had a call with one of my students, and we were going through her ads manager, and she obviously had some losing ad sets, but then she had two ad sets that were actually winning ad sets, and it was hard for her to tell that they were winning ad sets and know what to do with them. And so today I want to cover that so you guys can know exactly what to do with your ad sets based off your cost per conversion if you've got enough data for that. So what I want to do is I want to jump into the computer and I want to show you exactly what to do with a winning ad set, how to know if it's a winning ad set, how to know if it's an obvious losing ad set, and when to kill it, and then what to do with those gray area, those break-even ad sets. I want to show you how to do all of that. But before we get into it, make sure to go ahead and smash that like button for me and hit subscribe if you haven't already. Love to have you part of the family. Let's get into it, guys. Alright, so obviously the cost per conversions on Facebook ads is going to deal directly with how much profit you can make. So the price that you have the product set on your store, the cost to you, the cost of ordering it from AliExpress. So what we're going to do today is to keep things very simple. We're going to go ahead and have it that you've got a product priced on your store at $30, and the AliExpress price, the cost to you, is $10. We're not going to take into account shipping, anything like that. If you've got VAs, any of those added expenses, you guys need to go ahead and calculate essentially how much profit you have per product. And that's going to be able to, definitely factor in when you're calculating your cost per conversion and everything. So first off, for a winning ad set, to me, this is anything profiting, I would say even anything above $1, $2 per ad set. Obviously now I need more than that because, I've got VAs and I've got added expenses that a lot of you won't have in the very beginning. But if you're just starting out, then, pretty much a profitable ad set is going to be a winning ad set. And a lot of times I would consider that a winning ad set even now with my added expenses because I'm going to be able to go ahead and squeeze out a lot of potential. But, we'll go ahead and use an example. So let's go ahead and say you've got a cost per conversion of $8 to $10. We'll just go ahead and say $8. So, it's costing you $8 with that ad to go ahead and convert someone to a sale. You've got your product priced at $30, so you made that sale $30 minus the $10 for you to go ahead and order that product, and then minus the cost per conversion. So minus what your ad spend is. This is going to come out to $12 profit. That's great because that's not factoring in any upsells, any cross sales. You're getting the back end email list. So if you have, for this type of product, if you even had, a cost per conversion of $12, that's a winning ad set. And you're going to be able to go ahead and, scale horizontally and scale vertically with this ad set. You're going to be able to scale horizontally using other ad sets in other countries. And to know more about that, go ahead and check out my Facebook Ads Mastery videos. I've got one on vertical scaling and on horizontal scaling. So it'll show you exactly what to do with winning ad sets and then how to scale globally. But, a winning ad set, if it's profitable, guys, it's a winning ad set. As long as it's making you money, that's a winning ad set. And I know for some of you this is very obvious, but for some, they don't know that. They think that they need to make a lot of money per ad set. Yes, if you've got a winning product and it is just a huge winner, then for this type of product, you might have, you might have a cost per conversion of $5 to $8, maybe even lower. But $5 to $8 for this, you've got a winning product. Especially if you can go ahead and have ad sets in other countries and everything like that, and you're going to get lookalike audiences, which is going to make it even better. So if you've got cost per conversion of $5 to $8 for this product, you've got a winning product. If it's closer to breaking even, that's where I would consider it a decent product. But you're going to need to go ahead and test it in multiple countries to know that. So a losing ad set. This, I want you to go ahead and look at your return on ad spend. So you can go ahead and edit your columns in your ads manager, find website conversions, return on ad spend, and basically it'll show you for every dollar you put in with the ad, how much you're getting back. So this is not a solid rule. You're going to have to look at this based off the product. But a solid rule I have is anything less than 1.0. So for every dollar I put in, I'm getting a dollar out. I'm killing that, because that means that for every $30 I'm putting in for this product, I'm getting 30 out. Well, I still have to order the product, and I would have to go and pay my VAs and all of that. So I'm losing money. So, for some of my products, if I've got a return on ad spend of 1.4, I'm breaking even. For some, it's even higher than that. I know some go by a rule of you need 2.0 or greater. It all depends on the product. You need to find out what that break-even point is. But, if it's just losing a little bit of money, I would still put that in the middle ground. I'd put that in the gray area. So we're not talking about that. We're talking you are losing money with this. So for this product, a cost per conversion of, say, anything above, I would say 23 plus, that's a losing ad set. So you got to look at it based off of the cost with the product, everything like that. You really have to do your calculations. But the point here is if it's losing a lot of money, you're probably not going to be able to go ahead and really squeeze out a lot of potential with that ad set. So you need to go ahead and just kill that. Now, you can go ahead and test a couple other countries, but that's typically not a good sign. I have seen it to where you will have terrible ad sets in some countries and great ad sets in some. So that's where, especially for decent products, you need to go ahead and test horizontally. But, I kill losing ad sets. I don't keep losing ad sets. If it's losing money, I don't kill it. If it's losing just a little bit of money, though, it's just below break even, that's where I put it in that middle ground. So middle ground is just below break even. And what to do for this one is you're going to go ahead and keep it around for a couple more days. And if it doesn't re-optimize, what I also want you to do is go ahead and test it in one other country. If you're already testing in a few countries, they're all losing after 4 days, kill them. That's not a good sign. But if you're only testing a couple countries, they're barely below break even, go ahead and test another one. And if that doesn't perform well, then kill it. If it does perform well, then you probably got a decent product. You need to go ahead and test it in other countries. If it's break even, this is very, very important. Break even, always keep. You will never kill a break-even ad. My mentor taught me this, and it's been a strict rule for me to keep. I see a lot of beginners killing their break-even ads because they're not making money on it. But if you're break-even, so for this it would be a cost per conversion of $20 really is going to be a little bit less than that, because you got to calculate shipping and any other added expenses you've got. But if you've got a break-even ad to where you're not losing money, you're not really making money on it, keep it, because you're getting an email list for free. You're building up your back end for free, which will be very, very, very powerful in the end. So always, always, always keep a break-even ad. If it's just above break-even and it's profitable, you've got decent ad set. You probably have at least a decent product. You just need to go ahead and find which countries it can sell in. Then you need to go ahead and do custom audiences, lookalike audiences when you get to that point. And that's where you need to go ahead and watch the video on vertical scaling and horizontal scaling. So winning ad sets, obviously always keep. Raise the budget every 2 to 3 days by 25 to 50%. Scale vertically very quickly. And so these ones are the ones that you'll be able to, you know, you scale by 50% every couple days. And then you're going to be able to get, you know, your lookalike audience data very fast and all of that. For losing ad sets, you know, these are ones that you'll want to kill almost immediately. So these are the ones that, you know, if you've had running for 3 days and, you know, every day it's just a high cost per conversion, you're only getting, you know, 1 or 2 sales and it's causing your cost per conversion for this product, it would be, you know, like $25, $27. You need to kill that. So go ahead and lose those ads immediately. And, you know, that's where you need to go ahead and move on to a new product. Don't keep trying to go ahead and scale the product or even try to squeeze out more potential. Don't get attached to a losing product. Kill that product. For those middle ground ad sets, the one just below, or the ones breaking even. If it's breaking even, always keep it. If it's just below, you need to go ahead and try to squeeze out potential. And this is where I would say move out horizontally and test other countries. And if no countries are working, you've probably got a losing product, or you're really going to need to do a lot of work on it, but that's not what we want. We want those winning products that we can do 6 figures per month. But if it's break even, like I said, always keep it. So I hope this cleared some things up for you guys. I know for some of you this is a very obvious topic, but for some, you know, this is you know, the first time you're really hearing about this. So definitely go ahead and use this as like a kind of like a skeleton rule. Don't go ahead and base everything off this. You need to go ahead and calculate your own prices, your own costs, everything like that. But you know, if it's a profitable ad, guys, it's a winning ad set. If it's losing a lot of money, if it's a losing ad set, kill it, move on to a new product. If it's in that middle ground, you know, this is where you need to play with it a little bit. And if it's still losing money, kill it. If it's breaking even or better, always keep it. But if you could, please go ahead and smash that like button for me. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Keep grinding, y'all, and I'll see you in the next video.